comes up on the computer. Slide up. Yeah, there you go. You have to watch. I gave somebody a book to put under it. It's kind of heavy.
No,
I can
it's all
get
right.
you a book to sit up under. It doesn't take but probably 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's funny, on the last one I couldn't see the rings when they flipped the flat back up.
Yeah.
You just could hardly, you can't see them. It was
Because
weird.
it's eye color. It's
So,
the contrast.
yeah.
It's blue,
Mhm.
and then it just blends
Just kind of
in.
hides, yeah.
Nice clear eyes. Some people, it's like road maps going right up to the cornea.
Hmm.
Or they're like really red. Those look nice and clear. That's the suction ring.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably be able to say, yeah, I felt the pressure.
Yeah.
And they feel the coolness of the drops.
Mhm.
But they don't feel any pain.
And the part that's doing the cutting, is that a laser as well, or is
It
it
is
just
a laser.
okay? I thought that's what they were
Yeah,
doing now instead of a
when
blade.
it comes over, yeah,
Yeah,
there you
that-
go.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
slicing
Laser
that
beams,
top
and it's
section
like
off.
an air, some type of air
Hmm.
that causes a lift to the tissue at the same time.
Yeah, so it
once it's perforated,
separates it. Mm.
separates it,
Okay.
lifts and separates it, like a blade ace. And then he uses that little instrument you saw there. Now you can see the blue. And
Yeah.
just to, you know why he puts those markers? Because
So it
when we
lines
did
back
use
up?
well, it does. And when we used a keratome, there was a chance that that hinge would detach. Less chance with this, but it can.
But if it comes
happen.
completely off, then you
Yeah.
know where
Yeah,
it
it
goes.
would make a 360 circle
Yeah.
instead of a, or I would say about a 270. That's the little hinge.
Mhm.
So he would have that to line it back up. I mean, we had
Yeah.
people come into us from like, well, I don't know, I'd call them kind of butcher surgeons that had not gone through the clinical trials like this staff had.
Mhm.
And they had it turned upside down, tried to sew it back on.
Oh,
It was a
oh.
nightmare. But one girl, we got her straightened out, and so we could do the other eye. They had to, bore.
Mm.
That's the energy. You see that bouncing around?
Mhm.
You really get to see it in the film. That's the other laser. That's the Allegretto. And that fluid right there stops any activation of the laser, so it won't keep, treating.
Right.
And then
Flip the
bringing the
slat
flat
back up.
back over, and he puts it up under there just to get any air bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
And tears are going to be so important. Just keep reminding him his tears, because once we've severed and made that cap, the communication is not there
Right.
until it gets nice and meshed down. So see, keeping that nice and moist and supple keeps it sealed down nicely, keeps any cells from growing up under there.
Yeah,
any
that suction
bacterias.
from the moisture
So the
underneath.
first 3 days, that's what glaucoma comes from, is that pressure that's naturally on our eye.
Mm-hmm.
When people have glaucoma, it's an imbalance in that pressure. So it's constantly going and bathing it, but it can't get it up there. It's
Well, there
going
you
to
go.
burn, and it's going to sting.
Yeah.
He's going to be irritated. That volume